Uganda Communications Commission has set 30th June 2026 to give the outcome in Pastor Robert Kayanja's complaint against KTV and Pastor Senyonga. Pastor Robert Kayanja's legal team against KTV and Pastor Jackson Senyonga complained over alleged false and misleading broadcasts linked to an ongoing sodomy case was at UCC offices today.
This has come out of the court.
The Uganda Communications Commission (UCC) is set to deliver ruling on 30th June 2026 following complaints lodged by Pastor Robert Kayanja's legal team against Kingdom TV and Pastor Jackson Senyonga over alleged false and misleading broadcasts linked to an ongoing sodomy case. The complaints filed by Pastor Kayanja's side accused the broadcasters of publishing inaccurate information regarding court proceedings and forensic evidence presented in the case involving Sentongo Regan.
They didn't respond on it. Will just be, in my view, rotating around.
According to documents before the commission, one complaint relates to program aired on Kingdom TV on March 19th, 2026, and presented by Miss Annette Nakaibale. Another concern broadcast by Pastor Senyonga on March 2026. Another concerns a broadcast by Pastor Senyonga on March 20th, 2026. A separate complaint was also filed over a video published by Pastor Senyonga on TikTok, May 5th, 2026. The complaints urged that the broadcast distorted facts, misinterpreted experts' testimony, and violated Uganda's broadcasting communications regulations.
Because our instructions are limited to the dates that were provided, where we guided that some of the dates we had nothing. The ones where we had a recording, we presented, and we leave it up to the commission really, because from my little understanding, I'll leave it to the commission.
Kayanja's legal team contends that Kingdom TV inaccurately reported on testimony of forensic experts who appeared before court. They claim program drew conclusions that different from the experts' actual findings and evidence. The complaint against Pastor Senyonga similarly alleges that he relies on unverified information and made misleading assertions about forensic evidence and court proceedings.
Nga mukunoonyereza ye kwakoze bwaliko amaloboozi ge yasanga gategeezezza nti gano gaali wakati w'omuvubuka ono n'omusumba Robert Kayanja newankubadde nga gagenze okwekennenyeza.
In a response dated April 22nd May, the television station maintained that its reporting was accurate, balanced, and based on information presented during court proceedings. KTV's reporting was fair, accurate, and reflection of matters raised in court, the broadcaster stated in its response. The station further denied claims that it reported Pastor Kayanja had sodomized Sentongo Regan. To support its position, KTV submitted transcripts to the disputed program in both Luganda and English. Top TV, which responded on behalf of Pastor Senyonga, also dismissed the complaints.
I want to inform the same public about the truth. Okay? Like, if there is a snake, you're talking about building the country. If there is a snake in the room, and one comes and warns and says, look, there is a snake. He just crawled in the corner there, watch out. And as people are trying to beat the snake, you come and beat the man who's beating the snake. It's like, why are you beating the snake? So they create propaganda of everything about everything, changing the narratives, creating TikTok accounts to really attack someone who just sounded an alarm or said something
according to Top TV program, was intended to provide a fair account of proceedings and public discussion surrounding the case, although it was not meant to be a word-for-word reproduction of court testimony.
Yes. And our message at Christian Church has been always balanced. And there is nothing in me that is so hateful to hate a specific leader or pastor to a point where I wish their downfall, or I wish they fail, or I would just go ahead and destroy his life. We have served well here. Okay, there is something that we are trying to dig in, and please, if you're channel 44, you're here. I don't hate your pastor. I don't hate your MD. Me and counsel from Katendis and Pewa, we know each other. We've worked on a couple of things before. We were colleagues and friends then. So there is no bad blood here.
Pastor Senyonga's side further urged that concern should also be directed to reports aired by Channel 44. They contend that Channel 44 allegedly misinterpreted remarks made by magistrate at Mengo Court.
I can clarify is the truth. And if truth can help the nation to be built, or can administer justice, that is all. But this narrative that we are competing, me and Pastor Kayanja, he has people, I have people, we are competing for whatever, competition for people. Finally, no one owns anyone. At the end of the day, Pastor Kayanja doesn't have a heaven where he's taking people. And I don't have a heaven where I'm taking people. At the end of the day, even when great things happen, or through anyone, and great.
According to Senyonga's supporters, the station reported that the court had described certain material as being generated through official intelligence. They insist this interpretation did not accurately reflect what the judicial official had said during proceedings. The dispute had therefore involved in two competing claims of misinformation, which each side accusing of the other of interpreting an inaccurate account of events surrounding the high-profile case. At the center of matter are differing interpretations of forensic evidence, expert testimony, court records, and media reports that have emerged since the case attracted public attention. UCC has now directed all parties to submit any additional submissions or evidence by June 15th, 2026. The Commission will then review the complaints, responses, transcripts, and supporting materials before issuing its final decision on June 30th. The ruling is expected to determine whether any of the broadcasters breached Uganda's communications and broadcasting standards while covering the ongoing case involving Pastor Robert Kayanja and Regan Sentongo.